AI is a pretty multifaceted both issue and solution. It helps with a lot of things that would otherwise take a lot more manpower and time, but I think it's kind of too easy to access.
I always think about when I was in math in high school and college, I wasn't allowed to use a calculator until Calculus 3. And I think it's very similar. For an introductory writing student, I wouldn't give them super huge access to ChatGPT until they knew how to ideate and write and think through some things. Or I would do it in a purposeful way where they would learn how to do that alongside the AI so that they wouldn't just think they could put in, write my paper for me and then be done.
These classes are expecting damn near perfection, and a lot of professors have kind of had this unrealistic expectation of what a student actually puts out because the people who are using AI extensively have kind of raised that bar. That's already how the chem labs are. Like, you get docked for every little mistake, but now there's less people making those mistakes. They don't directly say you can use AI, but
I think it depends on the AI bot and the discipline. I think if you're a student who's in computer science and learning to code, that could be a great tool to help you check your code and make sure, does it run? Is it good code, etc. But there are some ways that AI can interact as a check for someone. It can help people to reason out certain things and to help them to iterate and ideate some things they might not otherwise have thought of.
It is a useful tool. That being said, people are trying to apply it to every single sector, especially when it comes to art, like essay writing, stuff like that.
I don't think it's appropriate for every classroom or every situation because there are some situations where the process is more important than the product.
You can make sure that, this is giving me ideas, but it's giving me an idea that I can build on.
Or to have a fully fleshed out paper, but to ask the AI bot to analyze the arguments in it and see, are they strong, are they weak, or could it be better?
But I feel like most people use it now for just, what's the answer to this question, or write me the essay, that kind of thing.
So students who want to do it, who are really good students already, I feel like use it as a tutor, but bad students are just using it to spit out their papers. So some professors are like, don't use AI at all. Other professors are like, you can use it the exact way I tell you to use it, or there's no bans on using it or not using it. If you tell me you wrote it yourself, but you obviously had ChatGPT write it, that's not good. But if I tell you in the model, like in your background work, you can use chat in these ways, use it for research, but then make sure you cite it in this way. That's fine.
I do think within the next couple of years, we'll have an institutional version of some model. And I think it'll be something that we use just as much or as little as faculty want. That'll be up to them. We in ITS will give them the tools to use it. And then just like the internet, just like computer labs, just like software, however much they want to use it, they will. But I think as it becomes more and more commonplace and mainstream and accepted, I think it will become more and more used.
But at the same time, this is a pretty expensive school, and these professors are pretty smart. And
we're paying here absurd amount of money to be able to come here and learn how to think, right? And the AI, it doesn't encourage that, it encourages the opposite.
I'm hoping ultimately it'll help faculty, staff, and students automate a lot of the things that they do now that's very rote, like register for classes or to help them do grocery shopping or do the things that take a lot of time that are not complicated things. So hopefully that kind of stuff, AI will start to automate for us in a way that gives us more time to do advanced things, I hope.